Yeah, it didn't get another high enough to beat. Oh. Yeah. Oh, there, but like that. Like there. Yeah, so now you're connected, fine, thank you. Anytime VTube Studio. Yep, here you go. Progress. Yeah. Alrighty. Cool. Know that. This. What? What if I don't care about Discord, Nitro, Twitch? Did you think about that? I bet you didn't. Okay, do this. That's what it is. Num 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 num. Waka. I guess I can just leave that there for now. That does work, doesn't it? And the question is, what am I going to do? It's a good question. I don't actually have any plans, per usual. Yeah. Other than not War Thunder. You have no idea how tempted I am to play Sparking Zero. Very tempted. Very, very, very tempted. But I don't know that I could run that, to be perfectly honest. I'd like to. I'd really like to. But you know. Things do be what they be. Writing home. I forget how Twitter works all the time, I swear. Genji stuff, cool. Maybe. Where's that? Diamond cycle. That one. Oh boy. Cool. And they're chill. Alright. Don't need that. I don't have to move this over that. Alright, what explorative journeys can we get up to? That seems... It's not... yeah, that's right, it turned out for me. I forgot. Because I couldn't hear it over the War Thunder noises. Obviously not an issue currently. 60. Oh god. Huh. What happened to not doing that again? I thought we agreed to not do that again. Mostel pizza. Don't you even technicality me with it's only 60 hours. Stick to 48. Wouldn't need it. Yeah, that's right. Serious sloth. Not a sloth as Fox, but you know the idea. Bad. This is the part where I flick your nose. You know, like, just throwing that out there. You can imagine if you want. I mean, 65 hours, your brain's probably pretty fried, so maybe it will. Like, hi, Panda. I take it was a successful nap. Obviously, it would have been over a while ago, but you get the point. I was gonna look up world stuff, but I can't because I haven't watched whatever the latest one was. And I think it's Gen G, judging by Twitter, so I kind of want to see that. Sophia Yuki, thank you for follow. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I forgot to put that down there. Oh, not that much. Are you? Nap was incredible. Nice. I don't know. I was never much of a napper myself. I kind of either slept or didn't. Anything under like 8 hours just kind of didn't happen. Ah, on the dot. Well, the plan is talking at the moment. As the title says, maybe League later. I don't know. We'll see. As I was saying, I'm so incredibly tempted to try streaming Sparking Zero because I really want to, but I get the feeling my PC wouldn't be super happy with that. I did get compressed air to blow it out, but that took longer than intended, so I haven't done that yet. come to find out, there was actually more dust on the heat sinks than I thought there would be, considering the rest of it's not that dusty. But the more you know. Yay, PC stuff. But as for the topic of the yapping, naturally, I didn't have anything planned. So we're kind of just winging it. In traditional me fashion, I'd argue that that's just lore accurate for foxes, so really I'm just living up to the name. See, what did we do last time? There was looking through Steam games. I don't have anything music related. Like I said, I'm not looking for world stuff because I think Genji played last. I kind of want to watch that. They're usually entertaining to watch. I haven't quite reached the level where it's not weird because, okay, like I know a lot of other people do like react content watching other videos and stuff. I don't know, it just feels weird. Digimon. There was a phase, a very slight phase, but there was one. In that I know what a Digimon is. I think I watched a couple episodes of the show. But that's about it. Also, it's really interesting that the emote in Twitch chat shows up differently than the emote in a stream. That's what I forgot to do. The command for the Stream Elements bot that has been having a seizure. That's the best way I can put it, is having a seizure. Digimon I didn't even know there were... I mean, it doesn't surprise me, I guess. But I didn't actually go looking for them. How is... have to have it. I mean, it's better than remembering to have a stroke, I suppose, technically. Okay. Can probably show this, so that'll be fine. Where is... which one of these is which? This. Go. Right. So, someone tell me how this isn't showing my... Why is it not capturing my mouse cursor? Oh, because it's not in the window. How does this turn into the jumbled mess that has shown up in chat the past, like, week now? Where it's literally all mushed together? But anyone have any clues? Because I'm at a wee bit of a loss. Oh, do regale me, all-knowing panda. How is it a skill issue? Asking for a friend. How do we get the... okay, so that's... what could I add? Obviously the spaces aren't helping anything. Reaching for any possible... Well... Theoretically, let's see, chat lines of 10. I'm actually kind of surprised it hasn't popped up yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I guess I'd only do like 15 minutes. Okay, what if we just... Why 3, you ask? Because it's an auspicious number. That's why. We do that. Are you gonna cooperate now? I mean, I guess... I could do it like another command, but oh, not you. I know you're not gonna cooperate. That's a lost cause. It's more of asking this if it wants to, like, show up and chat at any point. Like it should have. Fine. Then why is it an option? Alright, 1 minute. Bet. Bet. I think, no, Poodle Panda. Not the feelings. Because I'm not saying what you said. There's a limit to the amount of cringe that I will be allowing myself to partake in. You can't prove that. Just saying. Can't prove it. And any proof that you do provide is obviously just manufactured, because this is the digital age. You can do anything. I mean, it's obviously manufactured and edited. Like, have you seen what Photoshop can do these days? I don't know. Can't really verify its authenticity. Hey, Stream Elements, anytime your bot wants to wake up, no, Photoshop is video. See, the more you know. Don't quote me on that. If you do by chance get Photoshop thinking it's a video editing program, I'm not responsible. You didn't read. It very obviously says that it's not, so... Reading comprehension issue? Not that I'd have any experience with those. No, I'm very good at that. 100%. Yep. Yeah. That was... Is your cue to agree? I don't know. Am I gonna get the bot to... It would seem not. Which is pretty par for the course, because I didn't know how it worked in the first place. But what I can do... I don't remember if that works still. Okay, so see here, no, that is the same thing. Where it just mushes together. Na 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 na. Regale me. What the hell do you mean by variables? Oh, God. Wow, that's a lot of options. Right, moving on. Example. Can I just not use the enter key? Do I have to space? I might just have to use spaces. If I just do that for an eternity. Does that work? Well, this is going to be a bit spammy for a moment, but it's technically working. That is how it works. Okay, it doesn't register hitting enter and that being as a thing. Glad that it says that. Whatever. Well, let's go one more time. That's not a skill issue, that's an information provided issue. Okay. I should probably just leave it as is, just an oh god. Hit multiple times just in case. Alright, cool. So that totally fixed everything. It's now working perfectly. Ignore this. This is a random message just to make it do its thing. It's gonna be on a minute-long countdown. Okay. Yeah. Oh, shush you. Yeah, well now you just get this. Oh. Oh, really? Do you want to make a bet on that one? Hmm? Hmm? Now suddenly... Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost. I don't think that pops up in anything like... yeah, I'm probably fine. Murph, maybe. Words are hard, dude. So how did that pop up? Nope, that's still... How would that fix? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we did the space thing. How in the hecking heck? Yeah, well, that's probably good enough on that. Am I supposed to act shocked, or would you prefer like a clueless reaction where like I pretend I don't know? Because I'm pretty sure that was fairly obvious. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that, Panda? Inquisitively. Hmm. Huh. There's probably something to input for spaces. Alright, this is... I can type. I promise. How am I not surprised we come back to that with you? Okay. No. No. You know what? We're just gonna run with it. It's legible. Oh my god. Okay. Back to normal. Back to normal. You can just stop. Oh, hey, hitting enter saves it. Cool. I almost closed the window. Anyway, I guess while we're here. Sure, I'll start. 16. Oh, that's newish. How have I literally never... This is literally just tapping off that. Well, look, that's just what popped up first. Very good game, by the way. If you like fighting games... You know, we're gonna stop off here first, just cuts, and then we'll get back to Digimon. But, you know... I'm not saying that I picked it up yesterday and already have Cyber Sleuth and Hackers. One sec. How many hours do I have in this? 6. Right. Perfectly normal. Nice. Oh, he's so good. Like, the main thing that kept me from playing stuff like Street Fighter is my brain just further gets debuffed the less IRL-ish it is, so 2D is not really where my brain thrives in terms of reading moves and whatnot. So this goes much better. No, I'm not turning on the sound because that just is a really easy, quick way to get a copyright strike. I'm okay, thanks. But yeah. No, I did not get either of these. Okay, I'm quite literally not made of money. I'm arguably made of code, being that I am a digital avatar. Fox. I know, surprise. It couldn't tell, right? I mean, if you want to get technical, it's just zeros and ones. That's what it is. I mean, I don't think I even actually... Wow. Fair, but wow. Okay. But yeah, look. Literally the recommended settings. Oh, even more. I beat that though. So, you know. We're getting places. Too soon. Is it ever not too soon to accuse someone of playing as a bot? Well, like a bot? Because I feel like that's just generally too soon. Dragon Ball 2, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. You know what I mean. 2016. Oh, also, another game that it reminds me of is Naraka. Which... Where even are we in Naraka? I haven't checked recently. I really like that though. That is entirely my color scheme. This game, though, does not pull any punches. At all. I'd argue I like Sparking Zero more than Naraka. A, because it runs better. B, well, you can't get third-partied. That's also good. There's also just less gimmicky BS that you can't do anything about. If you've ever been juggled in Naraka, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah. Yeah, sure. I believe that it runs on a 1060 at 1080. No. No game, that's a lie. That is a full-hearted lie. What I was doing a thing. Simply don't. You're right. I hadn't thought of that simple strategy of just don't get caught off guard. That changes everything. I'm a changed fox. I'd say download the game. I don't know if I ever uninstalled it. Ooh, sight. Tempting, but no. Isn't that just that same character? I don't know. Anyway, where was it? This one. And that's why you're here. And we're so grateful. Truly. I wouldn't lie to you, right? No. I don't have any water. That's a problem. With engaging storylines, classic turn-based battles, and tons of Digimon to collect. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Holy name. Complete Edition delivers everything fans love about Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and... I mean, calling that a mouthful would be downplaying things significantly. Yeah. Just slightly. Oh. Wow, that's really it. I mean, I guess it is the okay, so that makes sense. Where's the non-complete edition? Do you have? No. Quest. I wanted to like Final Fantasy 14. Eh. First off, like you can be cat person but not fox person. That's just insulting. Second, just a little slow. No. Does it even say? Tactics Ogre. Different. Okay. Yakuza. Never played that. Surprisingly enough, it doesn't... What this is? It has been an Namco. Oh. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Although I heard this was good. I never did get around to well, that's not gonna work, is it? What if we just go somewhere around there? Does that work for you? Okay, cool. I was tempted to go farther back, just cause. Wasn't worth the meme effort though. So like this also kind of looks okay, granted. I don't know, but I believe you. Learning how to draw Armored Core characters? Imagine learning how to draw. That would be crazy. Looks at... What is that thing? Drawing tablet. That's the word. Drawing tablet. That I have collecting dust over there and haven't used as much as intended. But hey! I mean, I made this. The background. You can't see my mouse, but... Yeah. I got that going for me. Is it that one? Cool. I think I can get this slightly larger. I do that. Yeah. That'll work. Alright, cool. Need to get back into drawing. This might surprise you. I know nothing about it. I just know robots, cool explosions. Now, MechWarrior, that's different. I know a little bit more about that. Not a ton, but some. I could at least give you a basic lore rundown, basically. Can I use basically again in the sentence? Probably. I'm not gonna try, but I probably could. No. But yeah, I mean, it's American violence and gore. Mostly the violence, I'd wager. But technically, I suppose, if you considered robots living creatures, which in this case I don't think they are, they're just mechanical suits. Not really. As far as we're concerned, it's nothing short of a masterpiece. Bandai Namco's kind of been popping off lately, huh? From Elden Ring to this. To Sparking Zero now. Welcome to the party, Synapsid. Basically, have a knowledge of basically a few things on a basic. Yeah, see, basically, that's about it, yeah. It's the basic gist. Okay, I need to click on this because from my perspective, there's a really annoying red line through me. There we go. How have things been, Synapsid? Oh, pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I can tell you, they were more technologically advanced. Then there was a civil war. Now they forgot a bunch of stuff. And the clans are a thing. Also, they're kind of rediscovering stuff. They didn't go quite as far as the Imperium of, well, as humanity in 40. Well, I guess it wasn't 40k yet, like 30k. So they still know some. However, considering the clans come in and just kind of collectively kick everyone's butts with pretty relative ease, they definitely forgot a lot of important stuff. And that's a very basic, I mean, I suppose of 40k. And what is it called? It's not MechWarrior, it is... I don't remember. Battletech. Battletech Universe. There we go. Okay. Got it. Of which there was... I suppose while we're here... I haven't checked what this is about. Oh, goody. That's not a surprise. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted MechWarrior 5 to be good, but hey, it released in a horrible state. Wow, the pixelation on that man's chin. That's... No, can we go back to that? Enhance. Okay, is that the helmet? Is that a helmet thing? Okay, you get a pass. You get a pass. I was gonna say, how? Especially because everything else looked good. Smoke. Jaguar pilots. Ah. Timberwolf. Let's go. Would it surprise you to learn that the Kit Fox is one of my favorite mechs? Oh god, don't. Alright, so I'm not saying at some point, like 2 years ago, Joker and I played that game for like 6 months straight and nothing else, but it could have happened. There's a distinct possibility that that could have occurred. Experience a clan invasion with the perspective of Clan Smoke Jaguar. Man, that name really would not hit the same if they created it in the modern day, huh? Like, everyone I know is gonna insert an A right in there. And that'll have multiple meanings. Anyway. As you lead your star through... That's, squad, basically. Proper type. Did we have to go there? Did we have to? I'm not explaining it, Synapsid. Okay, so thing you need to understand is my brain will forever and always see pretty much every side to a thing, which is nifty in arguments. However, I don't necessarily need to think about all the different ways that you could interpret smoke and jaguar in the same sentence, and the many connotations that could have. Some of which Twitch, you couldn't do on Twitch, or legally in most places. Wouldn't end well for you if you tried it anyway, but you know, like getting into the less say-so sides of, I guess the furry fandom. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not helping you. Or cursing you with that knowledge, I guess, really. Just, you're not entirely wrong. Okay. I'll give you that. Oh yeah, see, now he gets it. Anyway, squad. Through engaging missions and combat with cinematics unlike anything you've ever seen before in MechWarrior. Bet that I'm gonna scroll down, and I'm willing to bet that game annoyed the hell out of me, by the way. Probably gonna be really good, but I don't. Why do they need blurs on everyone's faces? Like, it just doesn't add anything. Just use a balaclava. Frame rate setting issues hopefully be resolved by then. Okay, that's good. Beautiful graphics, nice. Okay. Oh. Okay. So about a mixed bag. Oh no. Ah, I see. We're doing the usual, like, weird developer thing, where unlike in the 90s, they won't let you make mistakes. God, that is so annoying. Like, I get it. There's a lot of people that just jump into stuff without thinking. And they're like, well, we don't want them to just not play the game because they're upset and frustrated. This is not an issue with Sparking Zero, by the way. It is perfectly willing to let you get your butt kicked. Relatable, Panda. Entirely relatable. I feel that. But so then they institute stuff like this. And it's like, so what if you only have 4 mechs? Let them run the mission. If they get their butt kicked, they get their butt kicked. Lesson learned. Look, I'm not saying that I didn't have momentary issue with the giant ape Vegeta fight at first, but I figured it out. I don't think it was that. Okay, if you don't bother learning the controls or reading the controls, yes, that fight is going to be a nightmare. May have taken longer than I wanted it. Okay, yeah, but this is like the first game of the type that I'm playing, or have ever played. Minus, I think, one a long time ago that was also Dragon Ball 1 that I never knew the name of, but was probably the second iteration of whatever the heck came before Sparking Zero that I can't remember the name of. Bokudo something? I'm just that good. Yeah, small flags. Uh-huh. Sure. How many alternate timelines have you hit then? Why am I all the way down here? I'm shrinking. Oh no! I'm very... Nope, that's as far as I can go. Okay. Raging Blast. Technically speaking, I never even finished the series, so... Yeah. But the last one I played was we'll definitely say over a decade ago. Definitely over a decade. It's been a while. It's fun though. Totally worth it. Awesome. Truly, that is gotta be one of the most useful reviews I've ever seen in my life. God bless you. Left-handed players. Oh. I think I must open my mouth. Completely remap the keybinds every time they read. That is like, I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Where your bot doesn't work and you don't have French tanks. No, that's the same timeline we're in here. One of us, really. Hoping for lots of future DLC. It is a DLC! Well, it's not, technically. But it is. It's just pulling the Call of Duty thing where they use the same engine and then build off it. I don't know, I'm hoping Piranha Games picks it up. I'm hoping. Also, does this have a list of the mechs that are in the game? No, of course not. I have hope though, because I see a Timberwolf. Not that I'm getting this anytime soon. Yeah, fun fact, tried going to put money in my account today, because I figured, hey, pick someone up from the airport anyway, be out of the house. No, systems are down, so I can't do that. Yep, just my luck. That's what I get for leaving the house, I guess. Without looking at... What? Something else, was there? There might have been. I don't remember. Yeah, see? Grows. I know. Like, I know Synapsid does it. I don't know how it says. No, I don't care about you. Go back. Yes. Oh, I don't know what that's about, but... What do we got? Mad Dog. What is the technical... I forget what the clan name for this one is. Oh, shoot. I take field to nature away from... You know what? Based. Honestly based. Summoner, I think? Or Thor. I never remember the difference between those two. What? Vulture! It's a vulture, that's what it is. And then Timberwolf. I love you, Timberwolf. I remember you from MechWarrior too. It's okay. Panthers. I mean... Look, I know you're like super German pilled, but arguably they're better than Panthers. So... That is entirely subjective. There's now that clip of Hitler in the bunker that is stuck in my head that has been memified to hell and back. Thank you for that. You know, you'd think I would go grab water at some point. You'd probably eventually be right. But it's not right now. No. Okay, first off. Why is it an achievable? Anyway, that also would depend on... I'm rapidly running out of excuses. Oh. Wow. Never. Why? What a. Okay. Well. That's. Never mind. I have my excuse now. I already just got let me see, where is it? Well, I got this. This is fun. Really not interesting enough for Twitch, but it's fun. Fun. Oh, old game. Excited for HE 177. That's a lot of numbers and letters in one sentence that I just have no clue what they mean. Also a fun game. Sometimes. Also incredibly frustrating game. Seriously, you're not gonna come up with Sparkings? Alright, fine. I just got Sparking 0, so... What the... I have... I don't know whether to be mad or... Well, no, that's just, you know, reading comprehension. That's different from math, okay? I saw this when I was looking for that, and I was very confused because why would you give all of the DLC and the game for less than just buying the base game? I mean, yeah, no, there isn't. But I don't, why'd they do it that way? Like why? I mean, you're already paying for pain by playing XCOM, right? Literally the renowned, 70% chance to hit. Never hits. Ever. Not once. No. RNG is not necessarily my friend. Yeah. We'll just leave that there. The game has been out for ages, no one is such easy to get the bundle. It feels kind of... I mean, I guess if you buy the base game without looking... Basically, if you don't read and look through and investigate, then you're just getting screwed. Which is unfortunate. Hilariously, that might discount the bundle even further. But... it's not gonna help you because you're still paying way more. That's a consumer problem. Have you met most of today's society? Like... What do you mean it's already been almost an hour? Anyway, if we did get to League... That's I was gonna say uncalled for. That's just rude. So incredibly rude. How dare you talk like this to your foxy overlord? We live in a society. Why is the T and the Y lowercase? Hi, Stream Elements. Thanks for joining us. But I read this. We live in a society. Society. Lowercase. Can't throw sugar at you all the time. Oh no! However will I survive the horror? Not being flustered. Hey, Transit Fish. Does it fail to keep pressure on that? Okay, I hear that, but why not hit caps lock? But yeah, how's it going? Never hit. Yeah, how's it going, Transfish? Also, you never hit caps lock. Thank you. No, it's fine. You don't have to. It's fine. I'll survive. Trust me. I mean, technically speaking, I really don't either. Although I do use it as like comms in. No, I guess I use C in Valorant. I did use it for a while in Siege though, but then I guess Ubisoft just, well, I say I guess Ubisoft sucks more at coding, so that game stopped running. Also, I kind of got fed up when it opened and closed 3 times before staying open. What was it? Right. Great. I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. Truly. Okay. So about that, I currently have less than this in my bank account at the moment. So that's not happening for the moment. For the moment. To be clear, at the moment that I'm talking about, future moment where things might happen. See, joke's on you, you don't. Shoot. You can't look up Steam profiles, right? Not that I would have a really obvious one that definitely gives me. You know, I'm not well known enough for people to like bother using an innocent avatar. Right, well, I'm inevitably gonna say no because I'm stubborn and I don't. I guess also slightly prideful. I'm not supposed to. Anyway, back to you distracting me. I was playing tower defense game. Half of. Can you? Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to like stop typing for like 5 seconds so I can read this. Half my fleet and rail warship got flattened by a boss fight. Okay, you may continue. I've never played tower defense game. Wait, huh? Ha. Very funny. Also, what rug? I don't have any rugs, so joke's on you. Also, good luck getting past the 90-pound dog. Yeah. It is who accomplices. Granted, one of them might lick you to death, but still. You know, I've never played tower defense games mainly because if my brain doesn't have something to do pretty much constantly, it just shuts off and then I lose and then I get frustrated. And then I spend like one level like fully locked in, but then I get bored and then it just repeats. I get it from their owner. Ha, joke's on you. Arguably not that many ships were sunk during Pearl Harbor because everyone made mistakes that day. Thankfully. I mean, the Japanese had the whole, like, not actually sending through the declaration of war thing. The weird targeting that they decided to go with. Well, target prioritization. Which is good because, the US Navy decided that, hey, it's a great idea to just lock up all of our ammo on a frontline base. Because who would ever dare attack us here? Well, we know how that turned out. Yeah. Anyway, joke's on you, because also technically not their owner. I just help take care of them. But make sure you always read the medication that the vet, well, all the fine print of the medication the vet prescribes for your dog, because sometimes they're stupid and they prescribe medication to your 6-month-old puppy that should not be given to a dog until they're 9 months old. Granted, he was already sort of stunted as far as neurologic development went. That did not help. Long story short, he is an idiot and growls when we're giving him his food, and then growls while he's eating his food when there's no one in the room with him. So, technically, yes, he is, but he is quite literally autistic. Or acoustic, I guess. Probably. Bit late to bother with that. Also legal fees. But, yeah. Technically, yeah, probably. Yeah. It's like, yes, you could sue them for that. But you're basically doing it for pride at that point, because you're likely going to spend more than you'd ever get out of them. I mean, it's the same reason they don't throw people who have massive debt into jail, because they're not going to pay it off there. I mean, they will eventually come and like take all your stuff, granted, but that still takes a while too, because if you don't have anything, then they can't get anything, and technically if they keep milking you over the years for a little bit, they'll get more. And then someone else will inherit the debt, which is great. That's always fun. Yay, responsibilities! Let's go. So I need to go completely for committee. Well, no, like, I mean, okay, poorly worded. They won't really convict you of anything that'll put you in jail, even though technically you're defaulting on loans and stuff, for a long time, until they've basically taken all of your stuff, and they're pretty sure you did not hear it here first. They're pretty sure that they can't get anything out of you, so they might as well just, you know, call it quits. Where was I? 3:14, so like an hour and a half. Do I bother with me? Don't know. What was boy Kagi? Hey Kagi, long time no see. Jake's head. Hey. Shaky head. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was confused when I saw the Uwe face, and that kind of cleared it up in my head as far as like the tone for that, so. What the heck was a what, Panda? What? I don't think I did anything. I'm pretty sure. Other than get tempted to play Sparking Zero again. I'm not saying I have a problem. Other than that I didn't get to clean my PC out, so I don't get to test if this will actually run or not while streaming. Oh, hey, Stream Elements. Getting like a program assignment. Would it surprise you to hear that doesn't narrow it down at all? Been okay? Me? Yeah. I mean, decent, I guess. War Thunder has been War Thunder. Fun fact, did anyone else know that the viewports on the ASU, whatever the tiny one is actually modeled as open space that you can shoot MG rounds through. Because I didn't know that until yesterday. But apparently it is. Which... clip of it there. Or, I mean, I guess you could watch on Twitch, like, if you really want to. That's up to you. But I'm obligated to do the whole, like, plugging the YouTube channel thing. So, yeah. But yeah, that's apparently a thing. I assume because it wasn't showing any bullets going through and it was a 7.62, so... I'm pretty sure... I know it's not 50 cal proof, but I'm pretty sure the ASU is at least 7.62 proof. Yeah. Which... I feel like the only reason the tanks in War Thunder have working MGs that aren't 50 cals is because at some point in the past, before they decided to make enlisted, they did plan on putting infantry in the same way they planned on having combined arms battles between land, air, sea. Which, obviously hasn't happened yet. You might have noticed. I don't actually know how to check subs if you can on YouTube, but I think so. I know you commented on a video forever ago, which, new video coming out probably, ideally Sunday. I'm hoping Sunday. I have the script. I need to record it after refining the script and then edit that, which is simple stuff. But yeah, so that'll be a thing. Where am I? Doing a thing. Oh, staring at Sparking Zero. That's right. I'll just stare at it over here instead. It already knows. Oh, actually no, I was gonna look this up. Unfortunately, this I 100% can't stream. Start getting lifted into the... Then, it's gonna need a couple of qualifying clarifications there. Did you do anything to, like, purposely start lifting it up? Or is it just, like, spontaneously doing it? Because I'd be confused. Well, I would be confused, but I'd be concerned then. Usually, they don't self-manifest hovering abilities, so they're just hitting. Look, they are technically pumping iron, although it's steel because of their ammunition. But no, we're not starting the ship girl conversation. Mainly because I don't think they've come up with a good game for that yet. No, Zerlane doesn't count because I actually want gameplay. Okay. I know, high standards. They all, yep, well. Concern was warranted. Defend the Imperium. No, but actually, the multiplayer in this more than kind of slaps, it really slaps. That might partially be because I really enjoy going invis as the scout and then surprising people from behind with what is probably the most broken grenade that I've ever seen in a video game ever. Which, for clarification, it has a slowing, blinding, damage over time effect that is area of effect. Seems pretty balanced, right? I don't think they've nerfed it yet. No, they have not nerfed it. Pretty sure. Planet Kadaku. Nope. Nope. Oh, well that's just for lethal difficulty for operations. Suppression nades in... What is D2? Yeah, all exploded. So just... Destiny 2. I didn't play a lot of Destiny 2. What is... Increase shorter in PvP? That's good. Doing too much damage. Oh boy. Oh good. Chaos and Jury's eating good. I'm not Alfarius, although I am a fan of Alpha Legion. I didn't really play it. Is that still in my Steam library? Let's close that. It is. Right. I forgot that migrated over from their launcher. So I have more than 5 hours played, but I don't know how many more than 5 hours. I mean, I guess I finished the campaign up until like one of the DLCs. The one that featured Revolver Boy, whatever his name was, being vague as possible to anyone who hasn't played Destiny 2 still somehow and intends to. Five. I'll have you know I got more than 5 kills last stream. Just saying. Oh, hey, convenient. This is where the clip was. So that's at least one. Okay. It's roughly where. Can we not? Never mind, it was after that. But, so the ASU died. Did anything else die? Oh, it was this. Where'd you go? There's at least 2. Right? You haven't seen it yet, but the IS... Okay, that's a little farther back. Oops. The IS-1 or 2? I live, so I assume it's an IS-1. Dies there. We don't need to see what happens after that. That's not important. Did we see the... I'm pretty sure we saw after image. Come on. I just want to see the scoreboard. No. Oh, why? Why are you like this, Twitch? Why can I not go like 5 seconds at least? Okay, so see, that's at least another 3. That's already 5. There is no world where 45 minutes into the stream, I never got another kill. Yeah, but I didn't edit it. It's the raw VOD. So there. Huh. Whereas if you clip it, technically you can edit it afterwards. So point stands. I just realized that I was doing that on the wrong tab, so you didn't actually see any of that. Whoops. Man, look at the time. Just yeah. Oh no. What a shame. One thing I will say is annoying about this mouth shape is appearing disgruntled, kind of counterintuitive. Because it just always wants to smile. Meh. Source just trust. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you trust a fox of all things? There is definitely no material of any kind, mythological or otherwise, that would ever tell you that's a bad idea. Right? I'm really tempted. What is the word? Oh no. Opposite. Brain, please. Contradictory. Be incredibly contradictory. Just cuz. So tempting. Gets it. So funny. Side note, coming up with names for a series that won't be turned into like some really cringe acronym more difficult than you thought. Sundays are too. Yeah, would you believe that like 5 years ago or so, I had no clue what a tsundere was until someone called me one? Then again, I'd like to reiterate, the only anime I have ever finished is Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, tsundere is not a term that usually comes up in most books, which is what I went with. I read a lot. And then I didn't have the money to buy books, so I had to resort to fan fiction. But that's neither here nor there. Just look at it's really pretty. Look at it. It's so colorful. Just look at the colors. So many colors. Hey. Later, Akagi. Thanks for dropping by. Not. Ooh. Choices. Okay, so there's two ways where these can go. I could either coin flip, or we're going to League, or I could tempt fate with Sparking Zero, which I kind of want to do. And I'm pretty sure that it isn't gonna fly. Could let chat decide. Alright. Well. Chad, I guess your fate would be in the hands of Panda, because or Synapsid or Transit Fish. Yep. There are options. Technically. Okay, so in the interest of being random, how random do we want to be here? Because fate can be a cruel mistress. But the mystery is so tempting. Very intriguing and fox-like, obviously. Mysterious. You can't see me waving my hand, but I am. That's why my mouth is lagging occasionally. I did get a rank yesterday. But also, now there's an idea. Didn't you say you got Sparking Zero? Whatever, you remember first. Left side. Everything eats into hell. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, right? If you think about it this way, whenever you're trying to stream a game, it's like generally good to assume like 2 times as intensive on the system. That said, I don't know what the equivalent performance of this would be. I know it technically has more like VRAM playing that stream. Yeah, I mean occasionally lag slightly in the menus, which is, but it's also not on the low settings it possibly could be. So yeah. And yet at the same time, I really don't want to play League all of a sudden. Pro tip, if you're gonna play any competitive game, don't do it out of obligation unless you already have like a solid following on it and you're doing it for content creation reasons, because it literally earns you money. Because it's supposed to be fun. That's true. See, that's the best part, is it could be a test stream. Yeah. Honestly, with OBS, it's not that bad, because especially if basically it's just if my entire PC doesn't crash, everything's fine. Because I just immediately okay, technically it'd be encoding here, so I have to close OBS, reopen OBS, and then hit stream again, but it doesn't take that long and it still kind of counts as the same thing. Well, let me have my fantasy world, okay? Just let me have it. You're not wrong, likely, but still. Look, the dream is literally in my name, okay? Yeah, there might also be Arctic, like, frigid, inhospitable wasteland thing. But, you know, there's a theme. Technically, it fits. Mostly. Yeah. I would just keep chatting. That works too. I just want to see what this is. No? Okay. That's not. Sorry. I'm sure you are. Probably other than. Yeah. Whatever. There's really no way for me to win this argument, is there? Yep, no, I'm not seeing any way out of that. So I'm just gonna ignore it and move on. Well, did you guys see something? I don't. That's weird. I swear I saw a new message in chat, but I don't. Man. Unlike someone, I haven't been awake long enough to be hallucinating. Pizza? Yeah, if you're still there, I'm talking about you. Go to sleep. 60 hours is too long. 48 hours is probably about the longest that you should, like, healthily stay awake. I'm pretty sure. If the military's not going to force you to do longer on the regular, then it's probably not a good idea. What do these even come with? Okay, more than 20 playable characters. Oh. So that's how that goes. This is one thing I haven't figured out yet about this game. Is like where exactly the other characters come from. ADD alert. Oh boy. Alright. What am I being blamed for this time? What did I supposedly do? Huh. Huh. So funny. I'm just here to be bullied. That's all it is. Alright. I get it now. Anyway. Because that's actually really uncomfortable sit like that. Granted, I haven't tried playing against other people yet. Because, I mean, unironically, the campaign, I guess technically it counts as, the episodes, really fun. Especially someone who never finished the actual series. And that's without getting into the, like, alternative timeline stuff that it does. Unironically, they really cooked. Was slightly skeptical about the $70 price tag. It's worth it. Only plan to play offline. Wow. That sounds like coward talk. I mean, fair, but... That said, I never played Street Fighter 6 against other people, mainly because the AI kept absolutely ruining me. If you have played it, I never got through the tournament, like at the stadium. And 2D games just don't do it for my brain. I know I said that, but like I'd like to clarify. They really don't do it. Fly a helicopter after 3 hours with Sim? Yeah, I can do that. Pay attention to a 2D side-scrolling fighting game for long enough to actually learn how it works? Nope. Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Isn't doable. I mean, heck, War Thunder already like is pushing the limits of slow pace. Arguably, that's the problem I also have with League of Legends. You know, we've all been there, right? Where you get bored and then you start just disrespecting your opponent a ton, and then regret it. Or alternatively, you start playing random champions that look fun to play. Okay, Air Battles is just flying for 5 minutes, and then you hope to everything and everything ever that is ever evered that your team didn't just dive to the, sea level, basically, after a single plane, leaving you against their entire team. There's not a lot of ways to outplay 1vx scenarios when you're in a plane. It's just not a good time. I mean, you could probably survive for a bit through maneuvering, but you're not going to kill anything unless they're really dumb. Not if they're the same or above you. I.e., you're playing the Japanese against the Americans or the Germans. Or the Soviets. Or the British. Probably not the French, admittedly. The French you can maybe outclimb. That's about it, though. And yes, that is a very specific example. I'm aware. It's incredibly specific. Yeah. Because Gaijin made them a joke. When they're an upgrade, at least. Those, yeah. I remember them being way more terrifying than it is currently. I mean, they might have nerfed only the lower one, but then the other one is basically seeing jets. So I don't think that improves things by a lot. If you get down tiered, sure, it's great, but otherwise, I don't fancy fighting a MiG-17 and a J2M. It sounds not fun. I think MiG-17's like, well, that's like, no, it'd be a little earlier than that. Oh, that MiG-15? The other weird MiG fighter? At worst, you see F-80s. And MiG, there it is, MiG-9s, right. However, they also both then still outclimb you, and you just get boom and zoomed into oblivion because they can forever climb and then dive and energy fight the hell out of you. I mean, something like that. I thought it was at least like almost, I think it's like 6.7. I know there's one that is lower at like 5 point something, but then there's also the other one, which is the higher one that's at like 6.7 to 7. Maybe 7.3, actually. Because I think it's rank 6. you know. So it'd be around there. Around there, I mean like around 8. Well, 7. It'd be around 7. Not entirely sure. I know. Surprising. I don't have the... Have they hit thousands of vehicles yet? Probably. Thousands of vehicles. Tech tree of the entire game memorized. I know. I know. It's a surprise. Surely. Side note, I've heard terrifying things about Afterimage Strike that make me slightly afraid. But I haven't played online yet, so not a problem. What else was I gonna look up? What do you got on the front page, Steam? Which I can only do because this isn't actually my Steam page, otherwise might get dinged by Twitch. It's a little bit. Or it could not load anything. That's... There we go. Ah, yes, Black Ops 6. I've heard that that's not great. This is. Really cool. Alrighty. This also mixed. Hi, Vulture. As much as I'm very sad, I'm still waiting for a good MechWarrior game. I think the last decent one was MechWarrior 4, and then he got online, which is okay. Just don't really like the damage model. This is supposed to be good. Want to get it someday. It's Warframe. You either love it or hate it. No. Also good. Another game I wish I could stream. Because it'd be really easy content, right? Like... or even record, for that matter. Because then I could just, like, record... Granted, okay. I run them solo because... I guess I'm just a masochist. I haven't tried this yet. I know they said they were doing some stuff with the update, but I haven't re-logged in to check, so yeah. Screw you. No, I have standards. The standards are don't cause me like actual psychic damage, which is why I stopped playing this game too. I've never seen a developer care less about... I know it's like technically less than half because like it's asymmetric, so you have the killers and then 4 survivors. So yeah, survivors outnumber the killer player base. But when you have a two-sided experience as the developer, it's kind of your job to curate both sides. And historically, they don't. Still sad about Friday the 13th. That was a fun game. Unfortunately, legal issues, so it died, kind of. I think the servers are finally down now. But this, admittedly, it was not at Malevolent Creek, because PC issues. I can confirm, though, that map is literally just Space Vietnam. Minus the trees talking. They don't do that. You just get shot past all of the trees by the innumerable bot swarm. Pain. Okay, no, we already saw that. Screw that. This game used to be fun. And then Ubisoft somehow got worse at coding than they already were, and then they tried to release the first quadruple A game. Which, not only did it not live up to the hype, it went the other direction. Truly incredible what they pulled off there. That's not how they intended to. And then this, which is... I mean, it's an MMO. It's got a grind. None. What the heck was that? No clue what that is. Interesting. But if you find a friend to play with, and it's mainly okay. Make me sound like a complete loner again, but it is kind of less interest because you can't do the endgame stuff on your own, even if you want to. Not a huge fan of being forced to do things I don't want to do. I know, surprise. So I think they changed that, so I might give it a shot again. And Silent Hill 2, which I will not say that I will never play, because that's tempting fate, but that I have zero interest in ever playing. Ever. Unequivocally. Just not interested. I don't do horror games. Or movies. Or books. Or jump scares. Or really anything. Just in general. I'd much prefer to be the scary thing in the darkness. I'll do that. I'll do that all the time. But personally not a fan of being scared. I blame overactive imagination. Bitch engineers. Was always tempted by the game, but then I realized that it's a lot of building. Arbitrary stuff. If it was like more like there was if there was like, well, besides the obvious not running on my PC, if there was more of like a structured build system where it laid out a, I don't want to say blueprint because it kind of has blueprints, but you know what I mean, right? Like, this is how you build this specific thing. I could do that all day. Easy. The second that I have way too much control over what I'm gonna do, not so much. Then my brain just kind of stalls out because there's just too many possibilities. Kind of like an AI. Moving on. Okay. I miss Brotherhood. Brotherhood was fun. Dwarf Fortress, waiting for them to really get further into adventure mode. I might do something with that then. I don't know what this is. Oh, winemaking sim. Huh. I mean, it's more stylized than Farm Simulator, so maybe it's not bad. Yeah, okay. What do you got? Be your best adventure. Make the best wine interacting with soil and it. Oh god, they're actually going deep into it. Your winery to the top. Your beautiful journey into the winemaking tradition starts now. Yeah, atmospheric. I agree. There's an atmosphere. I'm guessing that's the... Oh... Is that like the label? Or is that like your company logo? I'm gonna go with company. Wonder if you can expand. Atomizer, got it. Okay. I really can't do one eyebrow, huh? Oh, alright. Well, good to know. Shoot remover. No swearing. Not even the kitty stuff. There you go. You saw it here. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Okay, kind of make the rules because like the channel, but you know, it's not important. Moving on. Oh, okay, there's the bottle. Got it. Oh, number of bottles. Cost. Because that's a very expensive bottle of wine. Yikes. That's... You know, sometimes you scroll through Steam and you find interesting stuff. Other times, you... Oh boy. California fires. Never seen that before. Nope. They're not renowned for them at all. But, you know. No, as I was saying, sometimes you find cool stuff and sometimes you get scarred for life. It really depends on your search settings. Cool art, though. Perspective might be slightly off. Or depth? I guess it's depth, technically. Oh, those are... I thought those were spikes. Those are wine bottles. No, those are 100% wine bottles. Yeah. Okay. Features. Simulate and realistically approach suitable... Simulative and realistic approach suitable for both beginners and more experienced players. Who has experience with wine-making simulator games? Huh? Ability to cultivate different types of vine. Analyze the soil and choose the grape variety that best suits those characteristics. Organize work in the vineyard, such as burning clipnet. Shipping. What does that mean? I have disease! You can actually harvest... Okay, like, I'm not gonna say that I know a ton about winemaking. They're going true simulator level stuff, at least with what it said. I might be imagining more than what it actually has gameplay wise, but that's usually what I do. I read that wrong. I was very confused for a moment, but yeah, if you know, you know. Anyway, junior wines age with. That sentence could use a little bit of tweaking. Doesn't quite work. I mean, they could have literally just ended it there. Cut out that, and it's fine. That's just confusing. Kind of saying the red car. You only really need to use it once. Who's imaging your bottle? Shh. Okay. Huh. You know what? Over here, do this. Because it's cheap. We'll follow, but they don't wish less, because why not? Always up for a new experience. Depending on the experience. If it's a horror experience, no. Like, card games can be fun, right? But again, we're back into the whole mental stimulation thing. I guess they remastered it because they have the new one coming out, which, if you didn't know, they're making another one. Or they made another one, and it's coming out, I think, next year? I want to say next year. I don't know why they redid the cover, because it doesn't look that good in-game. That was a fun game, though. Not gonna lie. Obligatory Madden thing, I suppose. Contraband Police. No clue what that says. Typical anime thing, I guess. I guess I was good. I never really watched this one, admittedly. I tend to like more... I almost said sci-fi. I mean, yes, sci-fi. But... fantasy-oriented stuff, I guess. If I wanted to read, like, real-life stuff, I just go experience life, right? Like, I don't need a book to do that. What did that end? Very positive, yeah. I still don't want to give her any money. Diablo 4. Seems like it recovered. Okay. Pretty excited for Path of Exiles 2, personally. Looking forward to that. Will my PC run it? Well, that's another story entirely. But the fact remains that even if I get a new PC at a later date, the game will still be there. So hopefully that's good. Left 4 Dead 2, already have that. There's an idea for the future. Now that, yeah, boring. Have this, very fun. I'll plug it again. Very fun. If you like fighting games, otherwise, because it is very fast paced. I will give it that. However, my brain works at that speed anyway, so it's like, nah, who cares? It just kind of doesn't matter at that point. Well, game matters, but like my brain works that quickly anyway, so it's whatever. They remastered Dark Souls? Okay. Called Liam. Not quite. Tower defense. Not for me, but it's there. Here. I swear, every time I see this game, I just get tempted. I miss Far Cry 2. That's what I miss. Nothing quite like setting the savannah on fire by accident and then having to, you know, drive away at high speeds before you burn to death. Yeah. I mean, besides the burning to death part, good times. This kind of has the same vibes. Except it's voxel destruction. Which... I mean... it's destruction. This is the same reason why everyone liked Bad Company 2. Where's Bad Company 3, EA? Where is it? I mean, they only started the whole thing with glint on sniper scopes in Bad Company 2 because you legitimately wouldn't be able to see them otherwise. Huh. Okay. What even? No, I don't care. The Sniper Killer. Wow. It's definitely a vibe you got going there. Citadel. City Builder Rome. Could you be any more vague as to what your game is? It's a cool art style. That's about all I can say. I don't think I need to clarify that I'm not playing this. I feel pretty confident saying ever for this one because... yeah, seems like a smaller game, so I'm unlikely to ever get forced to play it. You know, if we ever get channel points to play around with. We went over this already. Is that really it? Virtual reality. Concerning shadowy tentacle monster thing is concerning. Beat Saber. I mean, it'd be a pretty good workout. Right. Granted, it would be mostly your arms. So, you know, you gotta make sure to work on the other stuff with the way that muscle groups and whatnot work. Side note, it's generally not a good idea to only work out one. Not just because those will be weaker, but because your body kind of works all together anyway, so it's all connected. And you could instead end up tearing other muscle groups if one is too strong and you don't strengthen the rest. Also flexibility. Flexibility is important. I forgot this was a thing. You know, I've never played VR games. I know, surprise, with the 2060, I've never bothered getting a VR headset. Also, I've got, like, 4 feet between my desk and my bed. That's not counting the chair being in the way. So... not really conducive to a virtual reality environment. It's on the future docket though. It is on the docket. Why did I read that as underground dogs? Where is ground coming from? It's under and dogs. I guess because they were underground and that I would. Okay, brain. Seriously, there's already a second. Wait, it's not up. 2 years later, and they're on 0.11. I mean, bonus points for having a Canada star, Canada creature starring. That's the word. In I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a fox. It's a little too lanky to be a wolf, but I don't know. What else is there? Saints and Sinners. I mean, the game looked okay. I really don't know what the point of this game is, but it's decently popular. Tactical assault. Battering ram. They made a third. I mean, I guess this isn't keep talking, nobody explodes. Shush you. But I didn't know they made a third one. Nope. Moving on. Fails a first-person shooter built for VR. Engage in high-octane gameplay centered on objective-based game modes. Or connect with a vibrant community in social environments. That sounds scary. Let's not. Walkabout Mini Golf VR. in case you want to experience mini golf not in person, or you don't have any friends to do stuff like that with, so you did do it online. Theoretically. Contract, yeah. Sorry, I forgot the S. Contractors. Plural. Blade and Sorcery, otherwise known as War Crime Simulator. Yeah. Oh, that's right. This. Oh, there is a demo. What the hell? Why does that not show up on my Steam, but it shows up here? Whatever. This... I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean... it has some potential. It definitely has some like gimmicky stuff where it knows what it is, right? Like turning into a 2D image on a wall. But at the same time, there's at least potential for it to turn into something actually decently competitive. And I mean, of course, it's a gacha-ish game with cute anime waifus and husbandos, I guess, technically. If you like doing that sort of thing and you have already done everything you want in Genshin. And Star Rail. And Zenless. Good luck having money after that, but you know, I mean, it could happen. Millionaires exist, alright? Oh, yeah, so you just saw it right there. But like, that's kind of cool, theoretically. It's a unique way to dodge getting shot. Well, I don't know, it's probably something worth trying, right? If that's the sort of game that interests you, but... I was kind of waiting to see what it turns into. But I was talking about... What was the name of that game? That was another game. That was a gacha game that's coming out. Not Wuthering Waves, I know that exists too. I haven't actually played that one. I never even downloaded that one. But... I mean, there's really no point in me playing gacha games because I have no money. So... I don't find window shopping to be particularly fun, personally. But to each their own. No. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't obviously tried it, so I don't know what the recoil control is like. The gunplay seems decent. For once, in their preview, whatever you want to call it there, they don't have someone without thumbs or arms in control of it, so that's always a bonus. And it seems like, unlike some other game, Valorant, they already have a replay system. Or a way to observe, which admittedly Valorant does have, just not available to the public. So yeah. What is that game called? Oh, that's gonna bug me. And I don't have it saved on this one. Hmm. Unfortunate. Also, what are you even cuting? I'm pretty sure I did literally nothing. I've just been sitting here yapping to myself. Which is, admittedly, pretty normal for me. I do this whether I'm streaming or not. I think out loud. Is there anything else? Tried playing this. Even when not streaming, my computer does not like it. Never played this. Talked about the other two. Haven't tried this, but I mean, I think it's partially a skill issue, right? Because it's a very, very different game. But also, I don't know. It seems like it could be interesting, but at the same time, I don't feel the need to play it. I stopped playing this game years ago. I don't intend to start again. Alright. You've been around for a while. You know, I did used to play this game on stream. Mainly because it's the only naval game besides War Thunder Naval, which sucks so much. But it also suffers from being incredibly slow and not having enough tactical depth to keep me entertained. And like, I could play it still, but I didn't. I want it to be fun. So, I mean, my philosophy is if I'm not having fun, no one's gonna have fun watching me play it. So, it's not work. This, admittedly, it's really just the graphics that kind of throw me off. I prefer how League does it. And it's mostly the terrain graphics, not the fidelity. They just look really stale and fake, which I do not vibe with. Haven't played this. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna try that for a little bit. Not much though. Apex Legends, otherwise known as the game where you will only unlock a new character without spending money every, like, literally 40 hours. Unironically. I should know. I tried. You also can't... Like, if they had tokens to, like, test a character for 3 matches or whatever, it would be whatever. But when I was playing, you couldn't, so you'd spend the 40 hours grinding for enough points to get a character, get the character, and realize you don't really like them. Not a great gameplay loop. And I swear StarCraft... Oh, Stallcraft. Got it. Easy mistake to make. This is the part where you agree. A Throne and Liberty. I've seen some people playing this lately. By some people I mean larger streamers, obviously. Strangely enough, no videos have popped up in my YouTube feed though. Just realized that. Kind of weird. Enlisted, if, you know, you haven't been beaten up by Gaijin enough in War Thunder, then you can come have people and bots do it to you in Enlisted. I would probably play it if it weren't for the AI squad mates that you get. I don't like commanding them in any game. Didn't even like it in Mass Effect. So And no, you can't say lone wolf because I'm a fox, so that doesn't work. Lone fox doesn't have the same ring to it. DayZ. Never played it. Huh? Is that just Rust but as ducks? Okay. Warframe, for when you want to wait 3 literal days to get your next piece of equipment. Smite. Smite 2 is coming out. Why bother? Apparently mixed reviews on War Robots. Don't know what that's about. Smite 2. Literally just talked about it. Mixed. I don't know. I'm holding out for Deadlock. No. Haven't played it. we just talked about it. I literally just mentioned it. Third person MOBA mixed with shooter. Literally all of my favorite things, minus whatever the heck you want to consider Sparking Zero. Because, I mean, technically it's a fighting game, right? But at the same time, it's not a traditional fighting game. So, I don't know. And I'd never played this either. Boo. It's already mixed. Wow, what is this War Thunder game? Explosions? Ships? I might have to give it a shot. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a good idea? I mean, it has a it has the LDAP. They haven't even shown a picture of an Apache yet, have they? Oh, there it is. But it's the internals of an Apache, so that doesn't count, game. Cry about it. And whatever the heck this is. Free-to-play anime MOBA multiplayer. What? Come back in a sec. Oh, you. You. Never have I seen a publisher screw themselves over as much as Ubisoft has consistently over like the past 5 years. They had Siege, they had Assassin's Creed, they had, I guess technically they had Rainbow Six, like as the franchise. They had Assassin's Creed, they had Ghost Recon as the franchise. And they somehow managed to basically kill all 3. How? 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 You could have just gone the Activision route. Fun fact. One of my favorite games was Apache Air Assault. That was apparently made by Gaijin, published by Activision. Small world. Anyway, how did they manage to mess this up to that degree? I don't understand. Well, besides obviously getting super greedy and locking a bunch of stuff behind a paywall. Not even cosmetics or anything. Literally the story. I think they're free now, but they weren't before. How? Okay, but what the heck is this? And why is... Okay, well, scrolling down. What are you? On the deserted Lumia Island, the city organization known as Aglaia? Aglaia? I have no clue how to say that. Say it however you wish. I'll leave it up to you. is conducting secret experiments on human subjects, never seen that before, in a bid to perfect a new race of extraordinary humans. Wow, that's also never been done. Work with the teammates and craft weapons and armor that are required for your survival. Okay, so pretty basic. I hate so much is just hammering their foldable toolkit. All in the same exact stance and animation, too. My friends, injuries. It looks a little rough around the edges. I'm not gonna lie to you. Seems okay. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. It comes with 14's imported languages though, so you know. The average for these days. Right. Moving on. Although I guess according to Twitch's rules, that doesn't count against TOS? Because it's would have to be in-game with the character, or if it's like trailer for the it's not even worry about it. Metaphor Refantasio. Her eyes are doing me a little bit of a concern. She's either seen something incredibly traumatizing, or there is zero thoughts in that head. Fox? Maybe? You get bonus points if that's Fox, but it could also be like stylized wolf. Those are very, very pointy, tall ears, too. I don't know. That's showing the same thing. Fields of Mystra. Never played Sekiro, or Coral, or Disco Elysium. There's a limit to the amount of depression that I want to deal with in a video game. Just saying. I did like the 2010 one. The 2010 Tomb Raider was pretty good. The rest after that... I also never bothered checking in on the movie they made, because the trailer already triggered me, right? I didn't really need... Oh, this one. Like, yeah. Oh. Good. I mean, welcome back, Panda. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't hurt that the game actually still looks really good, right? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, what did that say? If you're a gamer, you should play Tomb Raider. How much do you want to think they got paid for that line? Because I don't know if they should be paid for that line, but they probably got paid for that line. At least it's punctually correct. Correct punctuation. I thought Ace Combat 8. Ace Combat 8. Right, that would, yep. 7? They don't even have it on here. Whatever. We'll just click on this. If there's one thing that I know about Ace Combat, is that I think I played one a long time ago, and that the music absolutely slaps. That's about it. Oh, and absolutely ridiculous. That and that aircraft. We've confirmed 8 will. Of course, 8's gonna be a thing. It's not like they can run out of material for their campaign. All they need is good music, fighter jets, and a half-baked storyline. It's not exactly the most deep thing in the world. Like trying to make a sequel for The Last of Us would be, where it's entirely story-driven. You're mostly there for the fighting and fighter jets. Okay. No, I know it exists, okay? But I mean like within the game. Like within the game itself. I know it's not bad, right? It's not Call of Duty bad or recent Call of Duty bad. Yeah, I know. Call of Duty used to not actually be that bad in terms of story. It's a reason why people remember Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. But they fell out a lot. But no, I haven't actually heard it, but I remember hearing about it. That is a maneuver that you could technically pull off. That not sure about that. Not saying what came to mind first there. Just look at this. It's pretty. That's very shiny. Ace to A6. It's mint. Nice. Although, I don't know what the VTuber has to do with this. That's a lot of destruction. I really hope they're just firing blue tracers and not literal laser cannons. Here we go. That's pretty. I'm biased because snow, of course, but those are. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody give Gaijin any ideas, please. For the love of everything that is not incredibly painful in the game, do not give them ideas. Don't. I know, I already heard World of Warships is looking into missiles. I don't know how the heck they're gonna make that work. F-15 is special equipment. Gaijin or Bandai Namco? Bandai Namco Entertainment. Yeah. You can't see me doing a pose, but it happened. Just visualize it. Or don't. Project Aces. So not Gaijin. Okay. Why is that so violent? What? What does that close? Oh. Fun fact. Regale me. Go on. Got online lobbies because you're really good at them. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that the railgun's kind of balanced in the same way that Riot balances Xerath, if you know who that is, where really, really high damaging based entirely around being able to calculate and land shots on your own with probably little to no help. Basically forced to stop playing online. That sucks. Yes? Yeah. I had a feeling. Also, those are usually like... It's kind of rough being good at stuff like that, because no matter what, you just get called a hacker anyway. I wanted to... It would... No, I guess flares are probably pretty effective in the game, huh? So, I guess that wouldn't be a huge issue. Yeah. I can see how that would get, moderately frustrating, so we say. Oh no. Did they not? Did they not? Hmm. Well, that's awkward. I would kind of assume, considering you have missiles, that those would, like, be really good in a game that's not a simulator? Is that not the... Is that not the case? Not enough. Can't stop. So the good old progression of technology in warfare, where you create a countermeasure and then they beat the countermeasure. Fun times. Looks at drones. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's... Doesn't stop failing. I mean, I got that much. I could, in fact, figure that out from context clues, yeah. I know. Surprise. Look, they're a spoofing mechanism. I get it. They don't stop things that don't rely on a targeting system. I understand. Yeah. No. I can't. Oh. Nah, I can't be bothered moving myself. I'm just gonna chill here. Here's something. That is something. You're correct. Any coffee left? No. Sag. Not the fuel air bomb. Oh no. Oh no. Is this? Please tell me this is on here. Can I spell correctly? No, they don't have it. Ah. Yes. Oh, this game. This game. You want to talk about fuel air bombs? The only thing that I still to this day don't understand is why you were tethered to each other in a co-op server. That was so incredibly annoying. That didn't Just Cause the Just Cause series, which whatever happened to that? I know Just Cause 5 wasn't amazing. Or was it 4? Whatever. But I want my fun grappling aired wingsuit explosion simulator. That was fun. But you know, this was fun, especially the Bunker Buster nuke. That was a good time. No, it's not, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. The nostalgia. Unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that's on Steam. It's not? Didn't I play that on Steam, like, forever? Huh. I guess not. But yeah. Another fun game. How would I describe it's more arcadey, right? But kind of Gears of War-ish combat is probably a pretty good descriptor. That was a fun game. That was Army of 2 canceled. Yeah. Even the online was kind of fun. Which Ghost Recon, was it Future Soldier? I think it was Future Soldier. Kind of fun, but also very memey online. That was a yeah. I might kind of just like games where I can be incredibly annoying and sneaky. No, I don't play Shaco. Okay, no, I'm not that far gone. Okay, I just like irritating people. It's fun. In a fun way. In a fun way. Okay. I like teasing people, I guess? I like messing with people. There we go. I like messing with people. It's a very fun. And it's a game. It's the game mechanics. Turning invisible and staying in one place is a totally viable strategy. If they don't see you there, that's a skill issue. Tyson Rios get his scar. I think they actually showed something about that, but I don't remember. Cyberpunk. I know it's pretty much recovered now, but still irritated by how that launched. Sure you know all about skill issues. And on that note, it is 4:45. Yes, it is a skirt. Cry about it. I don't love it, but I can only do a limited amount of customization to pre-made model. So, oh wait, huh? Like that? Cool. Look, it's all I need water too, so that's a thing. But we didn't get to League mainly because time constraints. Also I'm biased and I want to play Dragon Ball, so I'm going to be doing that after I feed the dogs. Indoor, no, okay, no, I'm probably gonna eat. Look, I started a little late at like 2:05 because airport And I have to feed the dogs at 5. So I wanted to like Diablo, I just couldn't. I'm holding out for Riot's MMO. And Path of Exile too. But yeah. Thanks very much for watching. As usual. Thank you for the follows, the chatting, and of course, the lurkers. I appreciate all you guys. And I know you might have seen the stream elements pop up every now and then with a bunch of links. At least they don't read as one link now. Small mercies. We got the YouTube channel, the main channel, which is kind of eclectic at the moment, but basically long form stuff. The VOD channel, of course. Oh, and clips. But that's also on the VOD channel, because why not? Which is VODs, obviously. This will be there. What else was there? Twitter link down. I don't actually use Twitter as a social media platform, to be fair, but I do live notifications, so those are there. And the schedule is down below in your own time zone. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, pretty simple. Till I change it again, but that's not either here or there. I mean, I never bought the game. I played the beta, I think it was. I just couldn't find a class that I really like the gameplay on, but Druid is... I think it's Druid anyway. Maybe. We'll see. Accept money. And you already want me to get... XCOM 2, because... in true Twitch fashion, you want to watch me suffer. I say for some reason. I'm sure it's very entertaining on your perspective. And maybe even funny to me later. But yeah. Need to talk more? Yeah. Don't feel forced to talk more. I've said this many times. I've yet to talk, funny enough, at any Twitch channel that is not Joker's. Develop what? An aneurysm? Hypertension? Crippling social anxiety. No, we already got that. You get the point. Elden Ring. Don't even. If Elden Ring's multiplayer wasn't as garbage as set up as it was, shut up, Panda, then I would play it. I would. But I don't want. Like, the game's literally about dying. I don't want to constantly have to use a resource to get back into the game. Suffer. Exactly. It's about suffering. You know what you should do, Joker? So you didn't quite? Don't be hard on yourself about it. It's fine. I would know all about forcing myself to do stuff that I don't want to do. It doesn't really solve the problem. Everyone goes at their own pace, and it's totally fine. Especially if there's a reason why you don't, it's better to figure out why you don't feel comfortable doing it in the first place, so that you feel comfortable doing it, and then it's just fun all around. Do as I say, not as I do. But yeah, you know, once you deal with the whole cat thing and aren't totally broke, you should get Dragon Ball, because it's really fun. Yeah. And I need someone to fight with. Totally. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna have a little time. Yeah, no. I'm getting sidetracked. Where was I? The schedule, all that stuff. Hey, it's a very expensive cat. Alrighty. Well, that is it for me. I will. Wait, yeah, no. Video. Sunday. I'm holding myself to that. It'll be out. Watch it. Also, go watch the last one if you're at all interested in Mechabellum, because pretty much no one has. Or if it's bad, tell me why it's bad, because otherwise I can't fix it. Dorks. Yeah. So there's that. If you're feeling lonely or just want background noise, I'll take it. I mean, that's totally fine. I'm down for background noise. I've been told that I do incredible as background noise, so you know, there you go. Disclaimer, no one's actually said that. But they might have been thinking, you can't prove otherwise. I'm gonna go. I'll be back Monday. Probably War Thunder. Maybe chatting. Maybe both. Maybe League. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Sparking Zero tested out and working, and we'll do that. Random Fox is random. Apex predict. Oh god. Best of luck with that fish. See you later, Panda. Quiet mod person. We appreciate you too. I need to ask later about how the heck your poor PC is doing, but yeah. I'll talk to you guys Monday at 2 p.m. PST, because I never said the times. I'm dumb. I don't have Discord open because I'm paranoid and I didn't want it to crash if like overlays and stuff are causing issue, even though I have that off, so it really shouldn't. I'm superstitious and stubborn. Point is, later. Till then, stay awesome. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.